the shadow of the battlefield who slashes his enemies with 6 katanas. This is Serbianko's preview of the new class, Sura. Sura is a master of the 6 katanas who can quickly dash into the enemy and deal critical damage. Sura's super speed and powerful skills with 6 katanas strike fear into his enemies as though they have seen the god of death. Sura is a melee class. He uses katanas and sheaths as his main and sub-weapons. Blinding Slash is a skill that quickly slashes the target at blinding speed. It is a useful skill to close distance with the enemy as it stuns the target on hit. Shadow Break is a skill that quickly slashes right through the target. It can hit up the target up to 4 times and reduce their attack speed and defense. Knockup occurs if the 4th hit lands on the target. Additional damage is dealt if Sura's health is below 70%. Twin Dragon is a long-range skill that strikes the target with a powerful blade strike. It reduces the movement speed of the target on hit, and additional damage is dealt if Sura's health is below 70%. Mountain Fall sees Sura perform a powerful downward strike on the enemy. This skill increases AP on the first hit, inflicts knockback on the second hit, and inflicts bound on the last hit. Shadow Cloak will cause Sura to quickly retreat after a strike, then distract the enemy with wood before entering stealth. This strike will stun the enemy on hit, and your movement speed will also increase. You can also cancel Shadow Cloak after retreating. If you use this skill while in stealth, Sura will teleport to the enemy and attack them. Stealth cannot be disabled for 2 seconds, even if hit by a regular attack, though it can be disabled by a grab. It is also possible to link stealth with other skills to attack your enemies. Bladestorm throws the katana into the air and inflicts massive damage with a rain of blades. It can heal life with every hit and inflict bleed damage on your enemies. Additional damage is also applied if Sura's health is less than 70%. Twin Fang unleashes a vicious assault with 2 katanas on the enemy. On hit, you will stun the enemy and reduce their movement speed. After Image starts with a massive energy-infused slash at the enemy. The first hit increases your attack power and inflicts bleeding damage. You may also perform additional attacks by holding down the skill button once you apply the enhancement skill effect. Additional damage is applied to this skill if Sura's health is less than 70%. Rising Cut is a powerful skill that unsheathes the katana into several upward slashes. On the last hit, this skill inflicts bound and bleeding damage on the enemy, while also increasing their movement speed. Shadow Strike first hurls the katana, immobilizing the enemy. Sura then performs multiple slashes and returns to his original location. Sura will inflict bound upon a successful grab and will become invincible in the short time he enters stealth. This skill will decrease the AP and DP of the enemy hit and other enemies in range. We hope the Sura has given you a good sense of the concept we are going for with Sura. Become stealthy to avoid attacks and use powerful skill combos to defeat your enemies. It may take some practice to control Sura, but once mastered, be ready to defeat your enemies with Sura's brilliant 6 katana swordsmanship. That'll be all for the new class preview for Sura.